Hi, my name's Kathleen Harris, and I decided to do my second career profile on a social worker. I got to talk to a family friend of ours. Her name's Julia Montoya. She works for the Utah Foster Care and has worked there for, I think she said, over 20 years. So she's been there a while and has a lot of cool experiences that I was able to share with her. So, um, the working environment where she works it's a big organization, but it sounds like she has a fairly small department that she's over. I guess team is what she called it. She works full time 8 to 5, Monday through Fridays, but does occasionally have home visits in the evening. And she's in the office most of the time, but she's out in the field, is what she calls it, on a regular basis as well. Probably helping place children to their foster families, as well as making visits to children that may be being like neglected or potentially abused. She confided in me with a lot of the stressors that can be correlated with this job. And one of them is just seeing broken families and how hard that can be, and seeing children that really are craving love and are being neglected or otherwise abused. And she says that one of the biggest stressors is placing these foster children to the right foster parents, and it can be really stressful in getting them to the right home. Typical benefits that come with this job. She has a full benefits package, which is medical, dental, and vision. And she also mentioned a 401k, which the company matches. So that's really nice for retirement. Common job tasks are, for her at least, are evaluating foster parents. So she does do interviews and home evaluations of potential foster parents that want to bring children into their home while their home situation can be figured out. And she does make home visits for the biological parents or the families, and she does make quite a few court appearances as well. She mentioned that can also be another stressor because she's having to convey what's just happened in court, and telling the parents, the judge doesn't think you're an adequate fit for your child right now. They're going to be taken into protective care or whatever, and that's another huge stressor. And another job task she mentioned is lots and lots of paperwork. She says that in order to do a really good job, you have to have proper documentation, or things can go awry very easily. Julia does have a master's degree and highly recommends anyone in this profession have a master's degree. But it sounds like she went back to school to get that about 3 or 4 years into that job, and it's benefited her. So the starting salary for social work, I got this off the internet since I thought it may be impolite to ask Julia what she made. And starting salary range is around $32,000. And then the experience salary range is around $63,000. Let's see, miscellaneous career information. So I kind of pulled this quote from Julia, and I just want to share it. She said, be prepared for a lot of tears at first. You will love your job, but go home and be so grateful for all you have. And after you make a positive impact for one child, that's all you'll need. And I think that's very true for anyone that's really passionate about social work. So I think this would be an amazing career path. I don't know if it's the best one for me after talking to her, but I definitely respect all those that are in this career. So thanks for listening.